Tips for avoiding divorce. PART1. When the prospect of years together crops up, you just can't slack off. Nope, it's not a matter of stressing yourself trying to please your spouse daily. It's a mutual commitment to be other-focused, to communicate, spend time together, plan and set goals as a couple, lay down guidelines and sticking to them, lay down guidelines and knowing when to change them, dealing with kids and other significant relationships and so on. And don't forget keeping up the romance, passion and intimacy in your marriage even if some days, you both are not in sync. Interestingly, a couple who has put in the effort develop an almost sixth sense about the other's needs and desires. Now that is effort well worth it. Notice that we did not say happiness is one of the factors in making a successful marriage. It's not even purely love. You see, happiness comes and goes and takes many forms. Love grows, wanes, develops and is a given in marriage relationship. Commitment, though, is something to invest in, to muster, to understand, to renew from time to time. This is the one constant through the happy and sad times, through the passionate and lovelorn times. Commitment make people want to stay, make them feel they ought to stay, and or they have to stay. What many couples don't realize is that commitment is a decision. It's an act of choice within one mature individual that translates to how this person will be present for another. It is not a whim nor an extra. It is the true foundation of any relationship. I always say that mature individuals make mature, lasting marriages. What people fail to realize is that, in anything, even a love relationship and more so in one, you can take responsibility and choose your actions. When the going gets tough, you have the choice to either react to the situation you're in or to be swept away by a tide of emotion. When faced by temptation, the temptation will not make you do it, you will. It all lies with you. A happy, fulfilling relationship begins with you. This means that you also have a lot of self-work to do. Work out your issues, mature, learn to love yourself. These are all part of growing up and growing into a successful marriage. Even when your partner has issues of his or her own or buckles under the pressure of a crisis, there is still you. All in all, what I have outlined here are 4 broad tips on how to avoid divorce. There are many little details in each tip that you can continue to explore with your spouse as you build a successful marriage. How could you do this to me? May express how you feel, but it's likely to be a loser strategy for regaining your spouse's affection. Guilting your partner into returning will just win back, if it wins anything, a depressed, "I hate being here again" spouse. That's not a good alternative, nor a good strategy to stop a divorce in the long term. To skip the poor me phase, flip to proud me. Remind yourself of the positive qualities you can bring to a marriage, and figure out how to show them in their full colors. Pretty soon, you'll start believing in yourself more. Notice that I said show, not show and tell. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Save your words for appreciation of or open conversations with your spouse, not for comments about yourself. Flattery will get you everywhere, self-praise can be a turn-off. Speaking of appreciation, strong people give out lots of positivity. Smile at your almost ex. Laugh at theirs jokes. Express affection. Share your gratitude for good things your spouse has done. If you want to safeguard your marriage, here is your solution.